Yes, my friends, today is Choco Drizzle Cookie Day here for our topping and biscuit guide, and we're going to break it all down for you in today's episode. Thank you for tuning in. If you enjoy, make sure to like and subscribe. On top of that, let me know if you got a question, comment. We'd love to see you in our amazing community and Discord server, my friends. That information is available to you down below, along with a lot of other great things here on the channel and ways to stay in the know. Plus our timestamps, where I will break down Choco Drizzle Cookie here for you. We'll give you the background on this one. We'll give you the biscuits and the toppings of choice and go for our run as we always do, pulling it back together in today's episode. So let's get to it here today because you are probably, hopefully, just as excited about Choco Drizzle Cookie as me. All right, so a couple things. Choco Drizzle Cookie is the new one here with the arena update. Arcade arena update. It is a epic cookie here, ambush middle laner, so essentially a damage dealer, my friends. At a high level, this thing does a few things. As you can see, we got Choco Penumbra here, 12 seconds. Choco Drizzle Cookie hides amidst the shadows and applies a penumbral mark and consuming darkness upon the furthest enemy. Targets cookies first, then deals a series of 8 hits to the target and nearby enemies. If the target has penumbral mark, it will trigger Drizzle Strike, dealing additional damage. If the penumbral mark is on a cookie, it will carry over to the nearest cookie over the original target if after the original target is eliminated, decreasing Choco Drizzle Cookie's remaining cooldown. The cooldown decrease can trigger up to 3 times per battle. If the penumbral mark is on a non-cookie target, the carryover effect and a decrease in cooldown will not be triggered. If an enemy's HP falls below a certain level, Choco Drizzle Cookie will identify their weakness and perform Drizzle Strike immediately, dealing greater damage. This effect can trigger only once for each enemy. Upon using her skill, Choco Drizzle Cookie will prioritize targets with penumbral mark, ignoring any taunt effects as well. So pretty awesome there. Really nice for PvP if you caught that versus a PvE situation because of it sticking on cookies versus non-cookie targets. We also have single hit target damage right here at 72% of attack, ignores 30% damage resist as well. Super nice. Single hit damage, 25% of attack, penumbral mark defense minus 50%, damage received plus 40%, healing minus 60% for 10 seconds, cooldown minus 50% after eliminating the target. We got penumbral mark, others defense minus 10%, damage received plus 5, and healing minus 10. So very, very strong against cookies, my friends. Drizzle Strike there, 900% of attack, ignores 30% of damage resist, true damage equal to 3% of max HP cookies, and then Drizzle Strike weakness activated when target's HP is below 35%, goes to 300 or 934 5% of attack, ignores 30% of damage resist, plus true damage equal to 5%. So you're going from 3 to 5. Consuming darkness, crit minus 5%, plus healing minus 5 for 8 seconds, stacks up to 3 times. Oh, that is pretty awesome there, my friends. Really, really like this and glad to see it in the darkness type as well. Super fun in this combination there, and can't forget that this thing works with putting all the mode cookie as well. So don't forget that. I want to call that piece out because we just did the topping and biscuit guide for that as well. You can go check that out here on the channel. All right, so a couple things on this. We see these attack scaling, so that's really, really big. Additionally, that focus on cookies. And then we do have that 12-second cooldown. However, it does look like consuming darkness at that 8 seconds in terms of those stacks. Everything else is about 10, if you can see that. Now, it's only stacking once, though, so pretty interesting and important for us to pay attention to as we think about our cookie here. All right, so first, before we get into our biscuits and toppings, this one we need to level up, so let's do this. And let's grab these. Okay, grab that last mile there for the 20 levels. There you have it. Lots and lots of jelly. If you need examples of how to get more, we do have a farming guide here on the channel that you can check out. Same with our powders as well. Let's go ahead. We're going to max level this. I usually go to about 60, 70. I just like, oh, we got plenty here. We'll go all the way. We got a lot extra there, so we'll go all the way here for our pristine powder as well. You can see how much more single hit damage we're getting, about 67%, which really, really makes this cookie super beefy from a damage dealer perspective. All right, so now it's time to get into our biscuits. So first and foremost, as I always say, we got to think about this thing in totality and how you want to do it, not only as the single cookie, but in relative terms to your team. The biggest thing on this one, though, is this. You absolutely are going to want to use any of your legendary biscuits that align with the elemental type right here. So you can use this on darkness if you definitely want to lean into that space. I think that's a good one to go with, particularly for this cookie. And then the secondary thing to be aware of for this one, we'll just equip this for now so we have it. Okay, there we go. The second thing to be aware of is that damage resist bypass. However, I just want to throw this out here because we got that 30% pass through plus the true damage. You may not need to focus as much on your damage resist bypass in this case. And generally, though, it's going to be used for that PvP. Now, this is a PvP cookie or oriented type cookie, so you can keep that in mind as well. So the first thing is the darkness. Second is damage resist bypass. This is the only place that you can get it, at least for now. So a good area of opportunity for that. Then, my friends, what I would consider, again, is continuing to scale in on your attack or crit. If you need some survivability, that damage resist might be another option, or attack speed, or some cooldown. But really the big three is going to be darkness, damage resist, and attack. And then you can kind of prioritize the rest of the stuff depending on how you're thinking about your cookie in those terms. So that's how I think about this one here, my friends, and how you want to think about your biscuit in particular. Now, as we move over to our toppings, first and foremost, this one is available to use the iris topping. So let's go all the way back out here. Unfortunately, I still haven't, by the time I've made this video, have any iris toppings. You can see that 0 here. I would use the iris toppings for this cookie. So once I get them, I'm definitely going to convert over to those. So I want to make you aware of that because it's always important to be aware of those things and why I make these guides as well in the first place. So when we come back to Choco Drizzle here, a couple things. What we will do is we will go grab 5 raspberries, my friends. So let's go ahead. We're going to auto upgrade this. This is what you'd want to be on, is 5 raspberries of the iris for those resonant radiant toppings, and then that honed in substats. So we'll go talk about the substats here in a second. Let's get these toppings done, and then we can move over to that piece, because this is also really, really important in terms of how you should. There we go. It was not going through. I don't know why. Let's go ahead and equip that one. We'll grab this one, and let's grab that one. And let's go ahead and grab this one. All right, so a couple things on this. So now in terms of our substats on the toppings, we got our Syrian raspberry. We're wholly focused on attack, as you can see. So it's definitely going to make this cookie squishy. Now, regardless, on these bonus effects, this is where I would stack my 3. More attack, damage resist, and probably crit, to be honest. If you can get your cookie, depending on where you're at with your cooldown, you may want to add cooldown here to get below that 8 seconds so that you can keep those consuming darkness stacks on. That is the other thing that I would definitely consider with this one, because that is pretty big. This is going to allow you to hone in on single cookies and really reduce them out of the match, particularly again in that PvP space. So those are really the 3. If you do need some survivability, though, you can add in that HP. You could add in some additional defense if you need, or some crit resist and some of this other stuff. However, those are the main 3 that I would focus on: attack, damage resist, and probably cooldown, or attack, crit, and damage resist there. Mine are not great, as you can see. They got good survivability on this one. I got survivability. All mine here are pretty much survivability for the most part in terms of balancing out this particular cookie. So that, my friends, is our biscuits and toppings for you. We talked through all the key pieces to consider, like the darkness and the attack, and how you want to consider your damage resist bypass. And then again on the toppings, full attack, iris, those kinds of things as well. So let's go ahead and go for a run with this one here today. I absolutely am so excited, if you couldn't tell already. And if you haven't already, you can check out our guide on putting all in mode. Like I said, they kind of go in combo together. So let's go ahead and grab our new darkness type cookie here, Choco Drizzle Cookie, my friends. All right, I'm so excited for this. Now, we're not going to be able to take advantage of all the goodness of this one because of the fact that again, it's more PvP focused. Now, additionally, great time to like and subscribe to stay up to date on content like this here on the channel and in the community. All right, so there's the consuming darkness. Look at that, so crazy, just absolutely wrecks. I love it. So awesome. Let's speed this up just a little bit here so you can see that again. Holy cow, look at that. Pretty awesome, isn't it? Here we go. Hopefully we don't get stun locked on this one. Ooh, look at that. So awesome. That is going to be so much fun in PvP, my friends. All right, we'll speed up just a little bit. Mac. There it is. I love that. I love that move right there. That is probably my favorite. Oh, this is the one that's a problem. There we go. We got away from the stun lock. All right, here we go. Into the final baddie. There it is. Let's get one more hit on this thing. Let's see how much this damage does. 770. Be close. Let's get the moveset off right here. Oh, that is so awesome, my friends. So awesome. What a great cookie. All right, there we go. Choco Drizzle crushing it here today. And everything that you needed to know about this particular cookie to be successful as you build this one out here in CookieRun Kingdom. That is so much fun. I'm really looking forward to this in PvP, and stay tuned for that here on the channel as well. With that, my friends, I truly hope you enjoyed today's episode as we broke down Choco Drizzle Cookie for you here in our gear guide, our topping and biscuit guide here, everything that you needed to know. If you still have a question, if you got a comment, certainly let me know. Love to hear from you, and come join us in our amazing community and Discord server, my friends. With that as well, I just want to say thank you. Thank you for tuning in today. I appreciate your support. Thank you for the likes and the subs as we continue to grow this amazing community here. And thank you so much to our members. We do have memberships available to you, give you early access, emotes, icons, those kinds of things, affiliate links, and a swag and a merch store. All nice ways to support, my friends. I truly appreciate it. And don't forget my socials, @me, chat me, stay connected, my friends. Your stuff might be showcased here on the channel. With that, get out there, enjoy Choco Drizzle Cookie. I'm super excited about this one, if you couldn't tell. And we'll see you out there in the PvP arcade arena as well. With that, until next time, we'll see you again soon. Keep on running.